Hey guys, Baratus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last recording we set up our farming stations in this new farming building, and since then, and I just turned a little bit too far and revealed something, but since then I've spent a fair bit of time between recordings doing a bit of a makeover to our base, so drum roll and such. And ta-da! So, welcome to, I don't know, ground control, base command, something like that. Oops, I fell off the building. Our new workshop, laboratory, command center building. So I wanted to get a 4-room building set up, and I intended to build it sort of this way, and then built this and blocked myself in. So I decided I'd put in the bit of work off camera to move a bunch of stuff and knock down a bunch of stuff, and yeah, here we are. So in terms of where the previous building was, I think this building is the same. This room is the same dimensions. It's just shifted one across this way, and by doing that and moving the smeltery and stuff, we were able to put the second row of buildings in and come in right in line with the ruined wing of the airship, of the spaceship shuttle thing. So yeah, I moved the smeltery over to here. I set up the tables here, moved the seared furnace to here. I ended up building another fluid tank right next to the water tank and shifting lava over into it. Moved the magmatic dynamos to just down here beside them. Hooked them up as well, moved the power lines around a bit. I kept this as just like a little closed network just to feed some power into the sugarcane farm, but otherwise I was just going to tear that stuff down. But I didn't feel like running MV cable over to here or building a transformer for it, so that's just a little closed network. I just moved all the lava crucibles, so same number of crucibles. I just instead of facing that way, they're now facing this way, and I lined them up so that they're nice and neat. And yeah, I also had to tear down the water mills, which I was pretty fine with doing at this point because they weren't really supplying enough power to warrant the amount of space they were taking up inside our walls. I haven't moved the reactor yet, but I might. I haven't decided yet. But it's hooked up to here, and these lines just run all the way around that side of the base. So we're going to have an entrance on this side, 4 main rooms, and an entrance on this side. And yeah. Oh yeah, we've also got the... I set up a field of fertilized dirt to grow hemp. So it's growing pretty well here now. We're up to just shy of 4 stacks of hemp. So I think that's enough to start doing some better with mod stuff if we need to down the line. But I don't know. I might end up playing with that between recordings or do a short episode on it or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at now. It was a fair bit of messing around. I used a lot of quartz, nether quartz, because you have to use nether quartz to make this the laboratory blocks. So I used up a fair bit of it. We don't have too much left. We got half a stack of blocks, which I shouldn't have made because now we have to you have to macerate them or pulverize them to get them back into nether quartz. It's a little bit annoying. But this guy should still be working if he... Oh, wait! I didn't connect these back up to the power system. Oops. Right. That's fine. We won't worry about that for right now. So, yeah, previously the line went up there, and that was sort of the outer edge of the building, but that's now in the middle, and there's nothing really in there at the moment. I'm thinking we might put the batteries in here. because the capacitor banks can be in like odd shapes. They're just multi-block together. So we could sort of fill this area up with capacitor banks and have them just like pop through and be visible here or something, so that we can access them. And that way our power would be centralized. But I'm not 100% sold on that yet. But today, so I think it's time we finally get some AE2 stuff done. So the way I'm thinking of laying this out now, you see I've got my conduits set up here with these machines on this wall. I just got a temporary capacitor bank here, just hooked into the power line there. So I'm thinking machines on this wall, and machines in this room in general. This will be the storage room, so we'll have storage drawers on maybe only one of these walls, maybe two. I'm not sure how many we'll need. Especially if we're going to have storage for like farm-specific items at the farm, so we'll have all the stuff coming out of the farming stations in storage drawers up there, and then connect them to the AE2 network. So we might only need one wall of storage drawers, and we could do maybe the kitchen, the cooking with blockheads and kitchenette stuff here, or do that in one of these other rooms. So these other two will just be like this one basically has been already, just random machines and bits and pieces. But yeah, I moved all of our crates into this room just temporarily. Set the machines up here. I also built some elevators, so these cost 3 ender pearls to make 3 elevators, but now we can just quickly go up and down levels, which I've wanted to do for ages, but we just haven't hit the ender pearls, and I just finally bit the bullet and bought them, or built them. So I think if we have a look at our quest book, which one are we looking at? Technological Revolution, yeah. So we already made an ME chest and a 1K storage cell, which was fine. We got a power and energy acceptor floating around somewhere as well. So the next step will be this control core. So getting more advanced into AE2, you will need the main controller. So if we make an ME controller, we'll get acceleration card, 2 pure nether quartz crystals, and 6 glass cables, which sounds good. So what do we need to make one of them? So to make a ME controller, so we need an engineering processor, 4 skystone blocks, and 4 pure fluix crystals. Alright, so I don't think we have any pure fluix crystals. I don't think we have 4 of them at least. No, it doesn't look like we have any, annoyingly. Okay. Which means I'm going to have to set up the where are they? There they are, the crystal growth accelerators. So I might set them up downstairs. Maybe, okay, yeah, I might dig out that area. So I already set up the basic, started digging it out. Let's dig out this area, and then we'll get the crystal growth accelerators hooked up again and start from there. Alright guys, little intermission before I start working on that. I thought we might do some upgrades to our iron bronze excavator. So to start off with, let's make some of these guys. I think we only need 3 for the binding. So let's try that. Oops. Forgot I had stuff in there. Took those up. So I'm thinking we'll upgrade it so that it has a bronze tool rod, so we'll lose ecological but we'll keep dense. Copper plate, which will give us the same thing we've got on the hammer, well established, which I think means we'll just get XP even from sand, which sounds ridiculous, and I want to try it. And we'll use the slime crystal for the binding. So I believe it has a binding in it, doesn't it? Yeah, we were using a wooden one as a placeholder. But we'll get the slime in there, which will give us an extra 350 durability. And we need to smelt this stuff down as well. So 8 copper and 3 bronze. We'll use this iron just to repair it. And yeah, and I think we'll apply a diamond and emerald to it just to give it some more durability modifiers. And that should leave us with one final modifier, which, I don't know, we might use for Silk Touch or put some redstone on it or something down the line. Yep, alright. I'll get that stuff smelted and I'll be back. Alright, looks like it's already done, so we want to do a large plate and a tough tool rod. So let's do the plate first. So that'll be 8 copper. We'll just pour it manually. Don't need to use the redstone clock. Oh, I forgot how long this takes to pour too. End of set. Yeah, so I was reading up on some of the upgrades that we can do for our Tinker tools, and there are some cool things I want to look at doing in the near future, like the embossment system, which lets you put an extra materials modifier without actually adding the material, and some of the other modifiers things. Alright, so we're starting off. This guy has 624 durability and 1.79 mining speed. So we'll throw the tough rod on and it'll go up to 761 durability, same speed. Throw that on, it'll go up to 1407 durability. And throw this plate on and it'll become dense, magnetic, well-established, slimy, 1100. So it'll lose some durability for going to copper. But we actually lose a little bit of speed as well. Interesting. But that's fine because now it's 1195. We add the diamond and it becomes 1695 and gets a better mining level. And interesting, is higher speed better? Or do you want lower speed? I'm not sure. It's adding extra mining speed though. Oh well. And then if we put the diamond on, it'll go from 1695 to 2292 in the same speed. So let's do that, and let's see how quick it is. Oh wow! Okay, so it's around the same speed, nothing too crazy, but we do get XP from sand, so that's a bit ridiculous, but it's fine. All right. So let's just go and dig this whole area out. Whoa, okay, I did not know that was a thing. So we can use energy conduits to make enhanced energy conduits. Interesting. And then we can use them to make the upgraded ender ones. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I was thinking we might need a few more of these, so let's just craft up a bunch using our previous, if I can find them. Or is it this one? I'm all mixed up now that I've moved these chests. So if we get 4 of them, yeah, that'll be the crafting we want. Do we need more of that? I think we do. Fortunately. So that's clay. Was it clay, sand, and gravel? I'm guessing we don't have any gravel. Plenty of sand, though. Sand. Alright, we might just have to steal some gravel from down here. Hopefully... yeah, compressed gravel. Oh, okay, apparently that picked up the whole stack. I just want, like... 2 stacks worth-ish. Go. Let me guess, you're full. Yep. Alright. So that's fine. We also need some clay, don't we? Some there. More there. Good. So conduit binder. Oops. There we go. Oh, actually what we can do is put some of it out here. Actually, I wonder how that works, because it produces more. Resulting stack is too large for the slot. Oh, interesting. So you have to put them in half stacks. That is interesting. But there we go. That'll do a bunch of them. And then these ones should be getting done as well. Alright, that's fine. That'll give us plenty. So if we do 8 vibrant alloy and 4 energy conduits. There we go. Yeah, that gets us a bit of reuse, I guess. And how many more of those do we already have? 16. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Now we want to have the power line tap in somewhere, and then we need to get that power down here. Maybe we'll just run it down here temporarily. Now we need to figure this out. So we're going to have power. If we have power in the center, we can run a line down and then just have it go over and down to here, and then like down and then across to the A2 system. Yeah, for now, let's just run it down here though. I'm probably being a little bit wasteful doing it this way, but eh. We go down here. Okay, that comes out like here. That's fine. So let's just place that guy back and just run this one down here. And we might as well hook this up as well. Get this system running again. There we go. And then we'll just run the line off of here to... That's annoying. Oh, why did I do that? I mean, at least make it too high so that I can walk underneath it. Okay, so that's got power again. I'm just gonna dump all of this stuff in here because I don't care anymore. We need to get a sorting system up so I can just throw it all into the system and not care about it. I'll actually probably need a little bit of that. Probably need these conduits as well. Those conduits. Where's the energy acceptor gone? There it is. Pick him up. We've got our water buckets. I'm also getting very hungry after digging all that. What do we got here? Just have a couple of baguettes. Go. I've eaten through all of my stew, unfortunately. There we go. Alright. Put you guys away as well. So, if we run... have to go too deep, don't we, for this? Cable, 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 cable. And I can't get out of the hole. Get our growth accelerators. I think I need a block on that just to make sure the items don't fall through. I'm not sure if that's an actual issue, but it definitely looks better when you put something down on it like that. So put that guy there, bucket of water, and I think we could put the acceptor just on top of one of these guys, couldn't we? Does power flow through that? It is looking like no. Okay, fine. Let's go there and there. Put him there. Fall into the hole again. So we'll put the acceptor there. That, and then these guys should come online. What are they doing? They don't hook up to there. Why are they offline? They're connected. Whoops. Oh no. Don't do that. What's going on? Offline. Have we run out of power? That might be what's happened. We might have run out of power because the reactor isn't on. Yeah. Damn it. So it probably did work the other way. I could have sworn that's how we had it set up the first time. Let's kick the reactor on and have another look at it. So we got 18 levels just from digging up that sand. That is pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, so now they're on. I might pick this back up. And do that the first way I had it, because I'm pretty sure that worked. Right? You gonna work? Why are they offline again? Ah, yeah, okay. So these things are drawing way too much power at the moment. Alright, but that works, that's good. So that's got power now, so I will make... so what did we need to make our controller? Where is it? There it is. 4 pure fluix crystals. And we also need a printed silicon and a printed engineering circuit, which needs an advanced circuit. Ugh. Right, okay. I'll get this stuff together and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got my printed silicon and my engineering circuit. So we can throw them in a redstone in there. Let that press down. Our crystals are done. Yep, pure fluix crystals are done. Which just leaves the skystone blocks. So we can get that by smelting skystone, and we can get skystone either by using a block of Certus quartz and 8 stone, or barrel crafting Certus quartz dust with lava. And that sounds like a way better option. So I think I have a stone barrel in here somewhere now. I previously had it out with the lava tank, but I think I moved it. Did I? Yeah, there it is, stone barrel. So stone barrel, we'll need 4 of these. So let's get 4... Wait, was it Certus quartz dust or Skystone dust? Because we can do either. Oh, what am I doing? U to U. It is Certus quartz dust. Interesting. So 4 of them. Let's go out here and we'll just stick this guy on the lava line. There should be fine. So we should be able to just right click. Skystone. Easy. Alright. So we'll just smelt those up quickly and that should be it. Oh, it did work. Oh, that is weird. Okay, so 4 Skystone, the circuit processor, which is done, and then 4 pure Fluix crystals. So it's an ME controller. Quest complete. There it is. Good. So, getting more advanced to AE2, you will need the main controller. Claim. Done, and that unlocks auto crafting, moving items, and wireless crafting with AE2. So auto crafting is just make a molecular assembler. It's time to start getting things done automatically. It's got some interesting choices actually. Some printed circuits, or some formation or annihilation cores. I'd probably still end up taking the loot chests though, just for the hell of it. So moving items, to move items around your AE2 system, you will need to import and export them. So we can import in an export bus. And that's another choice, rewarded some crystals, some Fluix crystals, Fluix dust, or 2 loot chests. And finally, wireless crafting with AE2. No longer running back and forth, it's all here, is one hand on the go. And let's just make a wireless crafting terminal. Loot chest, 4 dense energy cells. 2 16K ME storage cells, or 1 16K crafting storage. Oh no, you get all of them. Wow, okay. How expensive is the wireless crafting terminal? Oh, I don't know why where is the wireless crafting terminal? It's a wireless terminal. That's not a wireless crafting terminal though. Where is the crafting terminal? So that's just the terminal, so it's just the dense energy cell, an ME terminal, and a wireless receiver. You can use that with a Fluix Pearl and an ME crafting terminal. Oh, okay, it's a different mod. It's wireless crafting terminal 2. Interesting. But it's just a Fluix Pearl and then a crafting terminal. Calculation processor, that doesn't seem that bad. Dense cell requires 8 normal cells, which require Fluix dust, quartz glass. No, it's all doable. It's just going to take a bit of time, I think. But alright, let's start with... You know what, let's just get some network stuff set up. So, what are we going to need to get started? We've got a controller now, which is good. So we're going to need a drive, which will be 2 engineering processors, a bit of iron, some glass cables. That's not too bad. We'll need a drive. We'll need... Probably don't need an I/O port yet, or a workbench. We've got an energy acceptor. We shouldn't need these energy cells. We don't want to do crafting just yet. So we'll need some drives to go into it. Just need logic processors, but they're not too bad either. And then it's just the terminals, isn't it? So we'll need a crafting terminal, because I'd like a crafting terminal. Just calculation processor, crafting table, and an ME terminal, which is just formation annihilation core and logic processor. And I think we already made one of them, didn't we? We already have a quest for... Oh no, maybe not. Oh right, we had to make one for the ME chest, didn't we? Yeah. But that's fine, we've made one of them already. So, alright, I will do some crafting, I guess, and I'll be back. Just because these guys take a bit of time to do, annoyingly. Actually, if we're looking at other quests, while we're messing around, I'd be interested to see what this crafter does. Not just AE2 can do these things, you know. So, Endercrystal, Pulsating Iron, Crafter. Let's make one of these if we can. Because AE2 has a lot of duplicate, like a lot of repetitive crafting, and if we can make something kind of early on to skip some of that, I am all for that. Interesting. Progressive Automations has crafters as well. Okay, so it just needs a Z-Logic controller, which is the zombie head one, machine chassis, and a crafting bench. That's easy, we can do that. Alright, I'll get together what we need to make this guy, and I'll be back.